Yeah, good afternoon to everyone. Good afternoon. Hi. Yeah, very good afternoon to everyone. Okay, yesterday we have completed some components of buildings, right? We have seen substructure and we have seen some parts in superstructure. Okay, we'll see the remaining components today. Okay, these all completed types of buildings. Okay, and disciplines in civil engineering is all and all completed. Classification of buildings, selection of site for building, okay, components of a residential building. Okay, we are here. Components of residential building. We have seen the substructure part and we are discussing the superstructure components, right? Okay, today we have a lot of wind here. Okay. We have completed this foundation. Yeah, we have completed this foundation also, footing and plinth. Damp-proof covers also completed. Now we enter into a floor. Okay, we'll see the floor. Yeah. Okay, floor. It is a part where we walk. Okay, so it should be very hard and it should be very durable, right? Okay, what is mean by durability? Durability means it should long last. Okay, long last means coming for years. Okay, that is durability. Floor provides support for occupants. Who is the occupants? We people are occupants. Okay, that support that provides support for us to walk on the floor. Okay, and it should support furniture. Okay, it should bear the load of the furniture and it should bear the load of the equipment that we have kept on the floor. Okay, all the floors, whether basement, ground, or upper, should be strong enough. Okay, all the basement, ground floor, and upper floor should be strong enough. Why? To support the floor covering. Okay, this is the floor cover. He is placing a floor covering. Okay, so the basement, ground, and upper floor should support the floor covering. So they should be very strong. Okay, and they should support the floor covering and other superimposed loads. What is mean by superimposed load? Okay, when we walk on the terrace, okay, when we walk on the terrace, we become a superimposed load. Okay, moving loads. Okay, the load that is moving. Okay, that is a superimposed load. Okay, if 10 members is walking on the terrace, the 10 members will become into a superimposed load. Okay. Next, the floor provide a clean, smooth, impervious, durable, and wear resisting surface. Okay, the floor provide a clean, smooth. Okay, if you see, if you don't wear a, if you don't kept a floor, what happens? It will be all mud floor. Okay, if we walk on the mud floor, what happens? Mud will be stick to the legs, right? So this floor will provide a clean surface, okay, and smooth surface. Okay, if you see granite provide very smooth surface and impervious. What is mean by impervious? The ability, okay, the ability to pass water through it. Okay, if a plastic material, if plastic bucket is there, if you pour water, what will happen? The water will be in the bucket. Okay, that is impervious. The bucket, the plastic bucket is impervious. Why? Because it is not allowing water to pass through it. It is holding the water in itself. Okay, same. If you pour water on the floor, what happens? It should not absorb the water. Okay, the floor should be impervious. If the floor is not absorbing the water, okay, the floor is impervious, right? Next, durable. Okay, it should last years. Okay, and wear resisting surface. Wear resisting surface. Okay, if you walk on the floor should not get damaged. Okay, it should be very hard. Okay, it should be very hard surface, right? Next, you see the he is fixing the floor. Okay, wooden floor. Next, walls. These are very common that you know. Okay, if you see around your house, okay, walls are provided, and columns. Columns are inside the wall. Okay, columns are inside the walls. Next, walls and columns transfer the loads vertically downward. Okay, how gravity acts? Downwards. Okay, how the weight acts? Downwards. So the walls and columns transfer the load vertically downwards. Okay, how the load is transferred? If this is a if this is a wall, okay, right, at the bottom of the wall, what will be there? Plinth will be there. After plinth, what will be there? First footing will be there, like that. Okay, after plinth, first footing will be there. The load of this wall, the load of this entire wall, okay, get transferred to the plinth vertically downwards. Okay, are you getting? The load of the wall, entire wall, okay, is transferring vertically downwards to the plinth. After plinth, what will do? The plinth will transfer to the first footing, and again second footing, and again bed of the foundation. Bed of the foundation will transfer that load into the soil. Okay, that is the process. And that is the load from the roof and floors are transferred to the foundation. Same as I said now. The main function of wall is to provide privacy by dividing the building area into different components. Okay, if you are constructing a house, okay, you will ask your parents, oh, I want one room. Okay, the walls will divide, okay, the entire building into different rooms, so that you get one room, right? You get your own room, and you will have some privacy, right? They keep the structure warm in winter and cool in summer. Okay, if you see in winter, okay, it will be very cold outside. If you close all the doors and if you stay inside, you will be very, very warm. Okay, in summer, if you open the doors and you sit in the room, okay, it will be very cool in summer, right? They provide sufficient security against burglary. Okay, burglary means theft. Okay, robberies and all. Okay, if walls are not there, what will happen? Robberies will happen. So walls provide some security. Okay, next we will see, you know, walls, right? This is a temporary wall. Third one is a temporary wall. This is a permanent wall, right? Yeah. Next, doors and windows. Doors serve as a connecting link between internal parts and to allow free movement to the outside of the building. Okay. Doors serves as a connecting link. Okay. If you close the door, what will happen? You cannot go outside and you cannot come inside, right? So if door is open, it is a connecting link between outside and inside. So that point is expressing that meaning. Next, windows. Windows provide proper ventilation and lighting. Okay, and their number should be determined according to the requirement. Okay, if you want more light and more air, then what we should do? More number of windows should be provided. Okay, more number of windows should be provided. By keeping windows, proper ventilation and lighting will be available into the house in the morning as well as during evening. Sunlight also will enter into our house. Strong enough to resist the adverse effect of weather. Okay, if rain is okay, precipitation is there outside, precipitation or rain, anything. Okay, if it is precipitated in the outside, okay, we will close the windows. So windows will protect us from adverse effect of weather, right? And they should not affect by white ants. Doors and windows should not be affected by white ants. Okay, if we provide wooden doors, okay, if we provide wooden doors, there may be chances of damage by white ants, right? White ants. And the moisture penetration, as this will reduce the strength and durability. What is meant by this white ants? Means termites, chedalu. You know, chedalu, that one. Okay, white ants means termites. Termite. So nowadays, what people are doing? They are providing PVC windows, polyvinyl chloride windows. So that PVC windows will not be affected by white ants. Okay, white ants means termites. Termite means chedalu. Okay, got it. And the moisture penetration, as this will reduce the strength and durability. Okay, if wood is used, what will happen? Wood will have some moisture absorbing capacity. Okay, that moisture absorbing capacity, the wood will get reduced. The strength of wood will be reduced. Durability also will reduce if the wood is continuously absorbing water. Okay, it will not come for long years. Okay, if PVC is used, polyvinyl chloride, plastic. Okay, nowadays these are very common windows. Okay, if these are used, no effect by white ants, it will not absorb moisture. Okay, so it will be durable and their strength will be same as it's constructed. Okay, they should offer sufficient privacy without inconvenience or trouble and security against theft. Okay, they should offer sufficient privacy. Okay, if you close the door, if you close your windows, okay, at that time what will happen? Outside people will not view the inside people, right? The outside people will not know what is happening inside. So it is giving some privacy. Doors and windows are giving some privacy inside the people, right? And it is also security against theft. Okay, no robberies will happen, right? No thief will come inside our house until if we have gone to our native places. Okay, if no one is surrounding our building, at that time they will enter. Okay, not that time. Okay, if we are inside the house, if we are living inside the house, okay, at that time these doors will provide some security. Okay, Next, okay, you all knows how doors and windows will be there. Okay, first one is a window, and next both are doors, right? Sill, lintel, and chedjas. Okay, if you carefully observe the picture, okay, I'll show the picture. If you carefully observe the picture, okay, I will draw. This is a window, right? This is a window. Okay, sill, lintel, and chedja or sunshade. Okay, just carefully observe bottom of the window, right? Bottom of the window, a small layer, okay, will be provided. That layer is sill. Okay, that layer is sill. And what is mean by lintel? If you observe the top of the window, if you observe the top of the window, okay, top of the window or door, okay, if you observe the top of the window or door, that is lintel, right? Next, third one, sunshade. You all know sunshade. It will be a projection that is coming outside the house. That is a sunshade, right? Sill, lintel, sunshade. Sill is provided at the bottom of the window, okay, and the lintel is provided at the top of the window, and the sunshade is provided outside the building. Got it? Next, we'll see each and everything in detail. Yeah, windows should not be installed straight over walls. Okay, straight over walls, they should not be placed. They are placed over a plain concrete course. Okay, that plain concrete course is known as sill. Have you got it? The bottom of the window, plain concrete course is provided. That concrete course is known as sill. Okay, you are seeing a term masonry. Okay, you are seeing a term masonry. What is mean by that masonry? Okay, you all know brick wall, right? Brick wall. Okay, this is a brick, and this is a brick, right? And this is another brick, right? Uh, cement, sand, water mixture will be placed in between the bricks, right? In between the bricks, cement, sand, water mixture will be placed. After that, what will happen? Again, some cement, sand mixture will be applied at the top of the brick. Okay, some cement, sand, water mixture will be applied at the top of the brick. After that, what will happen? Another brick will be placed. Okay, another brick will be placed. This is how our walls are constructed, right? This is how our walls are constructed. If you see our walls, okay, this is the construction procedure. If the wall is constructed, you see, the wall is constructed with brick. Okay, the wall is constructed with brick. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Sorry. Here, okay. If the wall is constructed with a brick, that brick wall is known as brick masonry. Okay. If the wall is constructed with the stone, then that wall is known as stone masonry. Okay. Have you got it? What is mean by masonry? Yeah. I hope you have understand what is mean by masonry. Brick masonry means the wall that is constructed with brick. Okay. Next, stone masonry means the wall that is constructed with stone. That is stone masonry. And this plain coarse concrete is provided over the masonry. Have you got it? and it provides a good wearing and level surface to place window frame. Why especially this sill is provided means to provide a level surface to the to provide a level surface for the window. Okay. Next, lintels are RCC or stone slabs. Okay, up to here sill is completed. Okay, up to here sill is completed. Why a sill is placed, at what level sill is placed. Okay, have you got it? Next, lintel. Lintels are RCC or stone beams. Okay, if you observe in villages, okay, if you observe in villages, on the top of the door, okay, on the top of the door, a stone is placed. Okay, on the top of the door, a stone is placed. If it is available, I'll show now. Okay, if you see here, on the top of the window or door, a stone is placed, right? A stone is placed. That stone is known as lintel. Okay, that stone is known as lintel stone. Okay, that may be a RCC or a stone beam. I've got it. Next, provided over door and window opening for transferring the load transferably to avoid stress on the door and window frames. Okay, why is lintel provided on the door? Okay, you will get a doubt why lintel is provided on the door. Okay, if lintel is not provided, what will happen? Okay, what will happen means the brick load. Okay, you see the bricks are there, no? Okay, the brick load will be directly placed on the door. Okay, if more load is coming onto the door, what will happen? Door will get damaged immediately. Okay, have you got that? The door will get damaged immediately. Okay. Yeah. Next, a chechja is a projection provided outside the wall to protect doors and windows from rain and sunlight. Okay, have you got it? Why a sunshade is provided? To protect the door and window from rain and sunlight. Okay, regularly it is made of RCC. Okay, regularly it is made of RCC, but in low cost houses it is made of stone slabs. Okay, in villages we mostly see this as a stone slab. They are using a big stone. Okay, and they will put at the top of the door. Okay, as a sunshade, right? These are the windows, lintels, chechja. Okay, if you are having any doubt, please ask me now itself. Okay, what is mean by RCC is reinforced cement concrete. Okay, wait, I will show. If you see our roof slab, okay, if you see our roof slab, this is a roof slab. Okay, have you got it? This is our roof. Okay, if you look at the top, okay, if you look at the top, RCC slab will be there. Okay, sorry, slab will be there. Okay, if that slab is having steel, okay, steel bars. Okay, if that slab is having steel bars inside. Okay, this is the way steel bars will be provided inside the slab. Okay, this type of construction. Okay, concrete with steel bars. Okay, concrete with steel bars is known as RCC. Reinforced. Reinforced means providing steel in the structure. Have you got it now? Providing steel in the structure. RCC. Reinforced cement concrete. Now you got it. Reinforced cement concrete. Yeah. If you see, not only slab. Okay, not only slab, columns. Okay, columns, beams, right? Columns and beams. Foundation is also RCC. Wait, I'll show the foundation that is constructed. Okay, if you see the every picture, okay, they have provided steel. If you see this one, okay, if you see the bottom one, okay, steel is provided with concrete. Okay, if you see this one, okay, they have placed the steel, okay, and that steel is covered with concrete fully. Okay, that is a RCC construction. Okay, reinforced cement concrete. Yeah. Next, okay, lintels. Okay, lintels are provided on the doors. It may be a stone slab or RCC. Okay, lintels, sunshades. These are the sunshades. Next, roofs, beams, and parapet. I think, okay, stairs also is there. Yeah, roofs, beams, and parapet. Roof is the topmost portion that protects the building. Okay, if there is a, if roof is not there, okay, you have constructed only walls and roof is not there. What will happen when rain comes? Rain will be fallen inside the house also. Okay, if there is a roof to the house, what will happen? Okay, if you just check my video, I am just showing if roof is there. Okay, what will happen? Rain will fall on the roof itself, right? Rain will fall on the roof itself. That is providing the building from the weathering agents, from the weather. Okay, weathering agents are weather. Have you got it? Sloping roofs like AC sheets and tiled roofs provide good leak cover. Okay, as they are providing one over the other. Okay, as they are providing one over the other, they will be giving a good leak cover. Okay, if you see, just see the tiled roof. Okay, if water have fallen on this, what will happen? It will fall on the next tile, and the next tile, and it will fall on the ground. Okay, it will not enter into the building. Okay, they are providing a good leak proof roof. Okay, good leak proof roof. Okay, and they do not allow the construction of additional force. Okay, if we are using AC sheets and tile roof, same as this one, this is a AC sheet roof and this is a tile roof. Okay, if we are using that AC sheets and the tile roofs, we cannot construct another floor on the top. Okay, if we are constructing a RCC roof, as I said before, so we can construct another floor. Okay, so if you see apartments, how apartments are constructed, one over the other. Okay, they provide the construction of number of floors over the roof. Have you got it? Tile roofs also give good proof of thermal protection. Okay, what they are saying, if tile roofs are provided, so heat will not enter into the building. Okay, give good proof for thermal protection. Thermal protection means heat. Okay, heat will not enter into the building if tile roofs are constructed. Next, flat roofs allow the construction of extra floors in future. Right? If you see your own house, okay, if you see your top, that is a flat roof. Okay, that is a flat roof. That will allow the construction of extra floors. Mostly nowadays, everyone is having a flat roof. Okay, your house will be having a flat roof, right? Which is an added benefit, but not leak proof. Sometimes what will happen, the RCC roofs will also get leak if proper construction is not done. Okay, if some soil is added into the concrete, okay, soil is added into the concrete, what will happen? The place where soil is there will get leak. Water will leak from that place. Okay, so this flat roofs is sometimes not a leak proof. Okay, not every time. Mostly 99% is leak proof only, but 1% may not be a leak proof. Okay, if construction is not done properly. Next, the beams are supported on columns and walls Okay, beams are supported on columns and walls used for flat roofs in which higher floors need strengthening with beams. Okay, if you want to construct a apartment, okay, at that time what are required? Beams are required. If you see, I will show the beams. Okay, if you see, these are the beams. Okay, this is a column. Okay, this is a column. You might have seen number of columns and number of beams. Okay, while visiting your college, your house, your own house might house beams. Okay, have you got an idea about the beams? Okay, these are the beams. Okay, in our college also number of beams will be there. Okay, number of columns are there. Okay, entire building is resting on columns. Okay, have you got an idea about columns and beams? Okay, yeah, the beams are supported on columns, right? They have supported on columns and walls used for flat roofs. Okay, if you see the roof, okay, if you see the roof, this is a flat roof. Okay, this is a flat roof. This is AC sheet roof. Sheets are provided, so another floor will not be constructed. Why? Because there is no flat surface to construct another floor. Okay, in tiled roof also there will be no additional floor. Okay, there will be no chance to construct additional floor because there is no such a flat surface. Okay, if you see the flat roof, okay, on the top of the terrace, what will happen? The surface will be flat, so you can construct another floor over it. Have you got it? Yeah. On the top of the roof or terrace, a wall of 800 mm is provided. Okay, along the outer edge of the roof as a protection wall known as parapet wall. Okay, you have gone onto the terrace. Okay, you have gone onto the terrace. If no parapet wall is provided, okay, if you see backside of me, okay, in a video, backside of me, this is a parapet wall, right? This is a parapet wall. If this parapet wall is not present, what will happen? Okay, what will happen? There will be no protection. In the night, if you climb onto the terrace, if you don't have a parapet wall, there is a chances of falling down from the terrace, right? That's why a parapet wall is provided as a protection. Okay, if small kids are there in our house, they have climbed onto the terrace. Okay, if no parapet wall is there, they don't know, they will fall from the terrace. Okay, and may injure. So parapet wall is a protection for everyone. Okay, next, these are the different types of roofs. Okay, you see, first one is a flat roof having beams and columns. Okay, roof is provided on the beams. Okay, just observe, roof is provided on the beams. Okay, standing one is column and these are the beams. Next, parapet wall. You see parapet wall. Okay, if this parapet wall is not there, what will happen? We may there may be chances of falling down from the first floor, right? First floor, second floor, anything. Okay, next, steps and stairs. Steps provide convenient access from ground level to ground floor level. Okay, you are standing on the road. Okay, you are standing on the ground. Okay, actually you are standing on the ground. Okay, if you want to go into your house, you will climb the steps, right? You will climb the steps and you will enter into your house. Okay, what they are saying, steps provide convenient access from ground level to ground floor level. Ground floor level is our house. Okay, ground floor level is our house. Are you getting? From ground level to entering into the house, there will be some steps. Okay, some may have steps and some will not have steps. Okay, A stair is a structure consisting of number of steps leading from one floor to another floor. Okay, if you see in the figure, you all know what is steps, right? What is a stair? Steps means the starting of the building. Okay, entrance of the building, you provide steps. Stair means you provide to climb from the ground floor level to first floor, second floor, third floor. Okay, that is a stair. The main function of stair is to provide a mean communication between the various floors. It provides communication between the first floor, second floor, and second floor to third floor, like that. Okay, this is general topics. You know all these steps and stairs, everything, right? Yeah. If you see, there are some. Okay, nosing. If you see the step, okay, this is a thread, right? Some extra projection is given, okay, outside the step. Okay, I will draw. Okay, here if you see the figure, okay, if you see, this is a thread, right? This is a thread. Okay, this is a thread. Okay, you see in the diagram, this is a thread. This is a riser. Standing one is a riser. Okay, if some projection is given beyond the riser, okay, some projection is given beyond the riser, that projection is known as nosing. Okay, that projection is known as nosing. And the bottom portion is known as, this bottom portion is stringer. This bottom portion is stringer. Okay, still there are many things. Okay, handrail. If you see the second picture, this is a handrail. Okay, this is a handrail. Okay, we'll catch that handrail and we'll climb the stairs, right? When we are in college, we'll catch the handrail and we'll climb the stair, right? That is a handrail. Cove means, you see there is a cove. Okay, cove means same exactly. This is a thread, this is a riser. Okay, if some projection is there, okay, again a small projection is given at the bottom. Okay, that is a cove. Okay, this is a nosing. Okay, this projection is nosing, and the bottom projection is cove. If you see here, there is a cove and this is a nosing, right? Okay, still there is a 2 minutes of this session. Okay, if you disconnect, join immediately. Okay, there are 58 people. Okay, 57 people. So next session also join immediately. Okay, if it get disconnected. Yeah, finishing. You have constructed your wall. Okay, brick masonry. Okay, have you got what is brick masonry? If the wall is constructed with brick, it is a brick masonry. If the wall is constructed with the stones, it is a stone masonry. Okay, after constructing of brick masonry or wall, okay, if you left that wall, means what will happen? When rain fall on that wall, the moisture will enter into the inside the building if finishing is not given to the wall. Okay, if finishing is not given to the wall, when rain falls onto the when rain fall on the wall, the moisture will enter inside the house. Okay, and dampness will be provided inside the house. Okay, dampness will be on the walls, right? Okay, if finishing is given to the wall, if finishing is given to the wall and painting is done, what happens when rain falls onto the wall? The moisture will not enter into the building. Have you got it? What is a finishing? Yeah, if you see, this is a brick masonry. Okay, this is a brick masonry. The first picture. The first picture is a brick masonry, right? This is a cement plastering, giving finishing with cement. This is mud plastering, giving finishing with mud. This is a lime plastering, giving finishing with lime. This is Mughal plastering. Mughalians will be plastering the wall like this. Okay.